Yes, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Warm welcome to one and all present here. My name is KK, and I'm here today to give you the complete idea, information about the Fortune Protocol, the next level of DeFi system, wherein your participation is definitely going to bring you a lot of prosperity, lot of positivity, lot of profitability to you, and of course to all your associated group and team members, your network people, they all are going to be benefited. We are going to talk about a system that is definitely in a still in a pre-launch phase, I would say, and there is an update that has come up today after the presentation. Definitely, I would like to elaborate that. What does it mean? And it's really a great news, I would say, ladies and gentlemen, because first time I've been seeing something like this, where exactly what we talk about in a decentralized system, where every user member is the supposed to be the co-owner of the system, and no decision can be taken without people and everyone's consent. The same thing the Fortune Protocol development team has tried to do, because they would like the users, the top leadership across the world, to take part into the development of the Fortune Protocol DeFi system, for which we have gathered today here to know more about it. Firstly, I will share with you the business part of the Fortune Protocol, especially for those people who have joined today very first time. They must get themselves acquainted with what the opportunity, the platform of Fortune Protocol is all about. Is this the only a DeFi system, or it's much, much more than that? All those things. So please pay your undivided attention for next 35 to 40 minutes, guys, because this could be a life transformation. It can bring the big change, game changing system. It can be for you, because this is a system that is much needed in this world, wherein we all are going to see things, you know, happening in a haywire mode,
Recording in
where
progress.
a lot of people are losing control on their financial part, on their job, on their businesses. So let's start to elaborative discussion about the platform of the Fortune Protocol, what this is all about, how it's really going to give you the benefits, and why this is called a platform that we seldom get. Just a second, give me a moment. Just a second, guys. Yeah, let me do a little bit of alignment. First thing first. Yes, so here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, warm welcome to the Fortune Protocol, a DeFi based ecosystem business model, where every user, irrespective of what your background is, which part of the world you are from, and do you have any talents, intelligence, skills or not, it is immaterial. This is a platform that can be easily joined by everyone, provided you understand it and you are passionate about your life to make a big transformation. Okay, so this is a system designed for everyone across the world. And this slide is really very important, and this is really very valid in a world scenario what we have been seeing and going through. The world has been facing a very, very tough, difficult challenges and problems. A lot of the people across the world, they haven't seen this before. And it all started in last 3 4 years, 5 years rather, I would say, since the COVID time, anything and everything that has been coming up and creating a big disturbances, obstacles, problem, challenges to the people of this world. Not only the economically, it is impacting people all across the world adversely, but also people are really very unsafe, insecure in terms of having their livelihood. And because there is a big threat as far as the people's jobs are concerned, businesses are concerned, inflation, recession, poverty, unemployment, war-like situations, pandemic, everything has been creating a big toll on people's lives across the world, ladies and gentlemen. So these are the changes, challenges, and problem. And trust me, if you're going to talk to anyone in this point of time, I'm talking about the majority of the people, lower middle class, little above average middle class level. Everybody is really concerned, worried, and having no solution basically at this point of time, how they can really make their lives better, how they can really start having good, stable, and de-inflationary source of income, so that they can really make money and become financially independent, free. They can enjoy that, earn money to have peace, prosperity, and of course the time freedom. Everybody in this world is looking for two big things. The one is the money freedom, freedom, financial independence. The second one is the time freedom. Because if you talk in today's cutthroat, speedily going this world, do you have money? Do you have time? Almost all people is going to tell you the same thing. No, we don't have neither the money nor the time. Then what we are working for and why we work for? If we don't have these two big things, because if you have these two big things, I'm sure you will have a lot of other things in your lives. So how a platform like the Fortune Protocol is committed and dedicated to bring these two things in a massive way into our lives. And that's why people across the world have been really anxiously, eagerly waiting for that moment for this platform to be launched, so that they can help themselves to realize their goals and dreams in moving forward in their lives. So what the idea is and how the solution is going to be provided. So the development team, the creator, owner, developers, they have devised and brought a solution which is very, very feasible, simple, and realistically designed to help everyone become a part of the system, so that they can have a win-win like situation, a business model which is very uniquely designed, highly revolutionary. It is, and I am always talking about it. This is one of its own kind, out of the box theme based it is on. And this is a very sustainable opportunity, guys. Fully, truly, completely 100% decentralized system. The participation and entry level cost is very low here, low entry cost, and almost negligible or zero running and operational cost here. The whole system has been designed in such a way it is fully transparent, and since it's transparent, so you don't have to trust. Rather, it is completely a trustless system being based on a blockchain based business model. And the whole platform and this business model is totally community centric. Community centric means totally going to be run, governed, controlled by the whole community who are going to take part in the system. So Fortune Protocol is basically a platform designed, developed, created by the people who are having a lot of expertise, specialization in the domain of blockchain, decentralized space, especially DeFi world, and of course the cryptocurrency areas, where they want the individuals to become aware, empowered, so that they can make use of this business model to earn, learn, grow, and succeed together in a big way. And the people behind the system, I have already shared with you, they are having a lot of expertise and they have done a lot of things in the past, and so they are very veteran and experienced people. They would like to create an ecosystem, and current program is just the tip of an iceberg, ladies and gentlemen, where you are just being provided this platform to create your community and network. This is a platform that has been designed to give every individual the same kind of experience. If you would like to take part passively here by just putting your money through this, you know, protocol mentioned in the smart contract of the Fortune protocol, you can do that and start earning the rewards. If you would like to take part in other way, you'd like to be a participant where you would like to earn daily rewards. Along with that, you would like to publicize this. You would like to, make this program go viral, to create a franchisee under you. Yes, this is just a franchisee business model, guys. You must have heard about KFC, McDonald's, Domino's. They have been working in a centralized system for many years on this franchisee model. Now, in the domain of blockchain and DeFi, the same franchisee or affiliate models have been introduced to help you capitalize on this in a very, very big way, because you are the co-creators, co-owners of this platform, and everything is going to be in your control here. You have the watch, you have the complete eye on the whole system, and whichever way you'd like your business to operate and run, you have the full control on that. So creators are basically, of course, they are going to develop and build this system, but once it is going to be deployed and made live on the blockchain, they will lose their control and command. Rather, the public at large, the users, the community members will start having all the controls, commands, and execution in this business system. The mission and visions are also very strongly defined here in a very nutshell, and that states very well. The development team wants to create not only a transparent, trustworthy, safe, secure, but highly emphatically, they have announced they would like a sustainable business model where every user member can feel safe, secure, and they can start earning the rewards, profits, benefits on a long-term basis. And you can work globally, guys. And you don't have to be highly skillful to be a part of the system. All the skills that are required for you to excel in this business are definitely going to be shared on this platform. So it's a kind of system where you just need very, very minimal requirement to participate in the system. And what are those required stuff? Definitely, I'm going to share with you. But this slide is very important. Why you can't afford to ignore the Fortune protocol, ladies and gentlemen. This is a massive reason for everybody to understand. This is not one of those ROI system, get rich quick scheme, Ponzi pyramid platforms you have heard, or maybe you would have become a part of those in past. This is not a system that can befool you, scam you, can help you get rid of your money or maybe your team, time, energy, effort. We have seen many platforms working on that mode, and which people later on repented because they did not understand, they have not made their research, they didn't do their due diligence. Fortune protocol is a platform. It is highly 100% decentralized and based on Binance blockchain network, where the entry cost is very low, transparent and trustless system. I have already shared before as well. Very, very safe, secure, automated, fully audited, and where every user member is the backbone, the pillar for the platform to run in future. So it's a very, very strong, robust platform, guys, wherein you can take part and earn a lot. Not only you can earn a lot, but also you can have the kind of satisfaction by helping other people having the same kind of income. Now, the whole idea of launching the Fortune protocol was definitely things which I have shared with you, but why the Binance Smart Chain was chosen to create this DeFi smart contract. Binance Smart Chain is very, very widely used in blockchain network, ladies and gentlemen, and a lot of developers across the world are really in awe and fond of it. And along with the development team, the retail users like you and me are also very much accustomed and used to have working on this kind of blockchain for fund transfer, for creating smart contracts, working on different DeFi model, decentralized systems, because it has the very, very lowest gas fee, transaction fees. When we do interact with this blockchain, the lowest gas fee is one of the prime reasons people love to be on part of the system, along with the lightning fast speed that the transaction really gets processed here. And it is the widely adopted ecosystem. Binance Smart Chain is the blockchain network, and this is not the only blockchain network owned by the developer of Binance, who has got the largest centralized exchange, along with a lot of other non-custodial wallet also in the form of Trust Wallet, the decentralized exchange also in the name of PancakeSwap, and lots more thing. Decentralized exchange also they have launched in the name of Aster also. Aster token is also there. So a lot of things. So, adoptions of this whole ecosystem by Binance is really very huge, and that's why retail users, individuals, developers, all are using this Binance Smart Chain for the development of their projects, as well as because it is compatible with the EVM, and it supports all kind of wallets and DApp mechanism also, and the different kinds of tools that has been created in the domain of decentralized application and highly scalable infrastructural source it provides. So that's the reason it is being widely used across the world as far as the blockchain networks are concerned, highly and in popular. So developer of the Fortune protocol have decided to use this for their DeFi project. Now, what is this DeFi, decentralized finance and liquidity pool? This slide is also going to educate you if you are not exactly aware about the DeFi system. Decentralized finance, ladies and gentlemen, is a kind of business model based on blockchain system wherein no third-party intermediaries are required to carry out any transactional activities. Okay? And you don't need any intermediaries like that. It is totally governed by the codes written in the smart contract. So it is basically operational through the smart contract, fully automated, and having the complete trust, transparency. And when people participate, they get rewarded, and in the form of staking they make, holding they do, and maybe the borrowing they make from the platform. So holding, staking, borrowing, transfer of the assets, all these are part of this decentralized financial protocol, and everything is free from administrative human individuals control. Now, what liquidity pool is all about? Liquidity pool is again a different kind of smart contract, and it is required to support the decentralized financial activities and applications users would like to make on any DeFi project. So LP, liquidity pool, is a part of any decentralized finance. It is also being run, governed by the codes written in the smart contract, and it is basically a kind of pair of two different digital assets. So here in the Fortune protocol also we do have the liquidity pool, but it is normally usually paired with two different digital assets, but our business model is little different. So here you will have the liquidity pool full of USDT on Binance Smart Chain. And when participant users, members is going to provide liquidity to this smart contract of DeFi system, the whole DeFi project is going to earn some liquidity fees because it is being connected to the V3 pool, liquidity pool of PancakeSwap, wherein the system and platform is going to earn some liquidity fee by providing liquidity through their users and members. So these are the two very interesting aspects we definitely need to understand the algorithm mechanism and the theme the Fortune protocol is basically based upon. Now, this slide is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, because when you are going to offer this opportunity to your near dear ones, loved ones, known, unknown people, people are definitely going to ask you one very valid question from where the generation happens on your system, so that we are going to be rewarded. We are going to be paid back in terms of the rewards when we participate through the staking programs mentioned in your smart contract of this DeFi Fortune protocol system. So in order to understand the answer of this question, you need to understand first how all businesses actually operate and work. Traditionally, modern, ultra modern, how they have been operational and making profits. And maybe a lot of businesses, they don't do well, perform well, but many of them have been minting money and making big, huge profits. What is the mechanism behind this? So, in order to understand that, you'd like to know first of all that all business operations that you see happening in and around you across the globe, guys, it is all because of the people's engagement. Engagement here means when people participate in the form of buying their products and services, or maybe doing certain activities on those platforms, the ecosystem in that particular business model receives different kinds of inflow of funds coming from the people's participation in the form of sales of goods, services, or the activity they are going to make on that platform. And because of those inflow of funds, basically the value is being created, demand is being established, and the turnover happens. And because of all those inflow of funds, the running, operational, manufacturing, all these costs, charges, expenses are being borne. And of course, in the end, we get certain amount of profit. So this certain amount of profit and all these expenses definitely are not going to be covered once the people don't participate. So people participation is the essence for any business to sustain, grow, and to be run in future. So this is the ultimate logic behind this, and that's why we see the magic when big companies like Facebook, Google, Apple, anything, Nvidia, and many companies in your countries, they are profit making platforms. It's because of the people's participation. And the same thing exactly happening, ladies and gentlemen, in the Fortune protocol, because we do have financial product here, and because of that financial product, which is going to be very, very unique, and it is much needed, required by everyone across the world, people are going to participate into the system. And when people are going to participate, the inflow of funds are going to enter into the liquidity pool of our smart contract. And when the liquidity pool is going to receive funds from the users, definitely the rewards are going to be given back to those users according to the kind of participation they make towards this system. So it's pretty simple. I hope it's been clear to you. Now, so the platform is unique, very, very transparent, full of trustworthiness. No scam is ever going to happen. It is totally based on participation. And based on your participation, everyone is going to be rewarded accordingly. The more you participate, the bigger your reward and profits definitely you're going to make from the system. One thing is sure, the system is not going to crumble, collapse in future unless and until people stop participating. And this is true for every business. Now, why people will participate? Because the kind of rewards they are going to receive is nowhere available. And if some centralized platforms are offering that kind of rewards, those are not transparent, trustworthy, and those are not decentralized and full of, human controls. So these are the basic difference. We are far, far ahead, better, bigger than those centralized systems. So you must understand and have that thing in mind, ladies and gentlemen. So how you can get yourself started in this wonderful business model of 21st century, and using which you can make a big change in your life financially. So in order to get yourself started here, you need to be on a blockchain thing, and you need to have a Web3 wallet. It's not a Web2 platform just like Facebook, just like Google, just like any other Uber or any other website-based system. It is a blockchain-based platform, and in order to take part into the system, you need to have a non-custodial Web3 wallet. And there are many Web3 wallets available, absolutely free of cost, complimentary. If you don't have any one of them listed here, SafePal, Token Pocket, BitGate, MetaMask, and there are many more like these. But which one you must, have it? I would recommend, and as far as the community's recommendation, SafePal, the best one, followed by, of course, the BitGate and Token Pocket also, MetaMask as well. So it's totally your choice. If you don't have any one of them, you can get it downloaded in just less than a minute's time from free of cost from the Apple Store or Play Store, and you are all set to get yourself started in the Fortune protocol. And then what next you need to do? We are still, in a pre-launch phase, ladies and gentlemen. I would say there is an update that has come for the launching of this system. So after this session ends, definitely I'm going to touch upon that. So you need to ask the referral link of the person who has shared this with you, the opportunity, and then you are going to use your wallet, which you have just downloaded, or if you may have, and go to the DApp browser, paste that referral link, have the desired amount of USDT you would like to get yourself started. I'll tell you how much minimum and the maximum, and you need to keep $1 or $2 worth of BNB to support the gas fee transaction fees. So these are the prerequisite for anybody to get himself or herself started here. The package options, this platform caters to every individual category. So guys, keeping that thing in mind, the package starts here with minimum $25, followed by $50, $100, $250, $500, and of course $1,000 here. Okay, so these are the package options here. You beyond $1,000 also you can input, but initially you can start with 1,000, and then you can have more redeposits in the form of beyond 1,000 also. So these are the flexible options given to every individual. You can start with any amount as of your choice and interest level, and what you're going to get after that. That's a big question, guys. So now let me reveal how much profits you are going to make. So two different kind of scenario here. First case, people just would like to put their money and they will go only for the staking rewards. So here in this case, you're going to get super duper passive income opportunity. And that is really massive, guys. You're going to earn 1% daily rewards on your staked amount here. Whatever the liquidity you are going to stake into the Fortune protocol, you will be paid back 1% of that total staked amount you have given as a liquidity, providing amount into the Fortune protocol DeFi system, and you will be getting this 1% for next 200 days, and that will amount to 200% in terms of including your actual staked amount. So 5% your stake amount and 5% your reward. So it makes total, sorry, I beg your pardon, 0.5% on your staked amount and 0.5% on the reward. So it is going to make 1% you are going to earn for 200 days. So it will double your funds in 200 days. So you can start with any amount. That is unconditional reward everyone is going to get. No need for referral thing, no need to build team, create network. It's very simple, guys. Then we have additional booster reward also. You can speed up your this 200% incoming rewards by doing this achievement, introduce three people directly under you, help all these three to have their three directs each, and everyone must join with minimum the same amount of your first deposit, and it must be done within 45 days of your first deposit date. In this case, you will be earning, instead of 1% daily reward, 1.3%, and it will keep giving you daily profits until you receive 200%. So of course, the amount is going to be the same in both the cases, 1% or 1.3%. But here in 1.3%, on achievement of your booster criteria, this 200% will come to you much faster. Okay. So this will reduce the time under which you are going to get this 200%. Now, we do have other three income options also, but this income is going to be earned by those people who are going to actively participate into the system. So the first income, the reward program, 1%, it was a passive income. You just take your money and you are continuing to earn 1% daily reward. But if you are going to be actively participating by promoting this platform, opportunity, business model to your known unknown people, maybe through online, offline, word of mouth, recommendation, promotion, you will be earning three big income, and that is really going to blow your mind. Jaw-dropping incomes, guys, I'm going to share with you. That is definitely going to make you multi-millionaire in months and couple of years to come from this platform unapologetically. How? Level income. Level income is a kind of income that you keep earning from the platform once you start building your team. You start recruiting your people. So first level, people means your people that you are going to introduce through your referral link. All the team members who are going to be placed at level 1 is going to pay you 2%, level 2 1%, level 3 1%, and there are no criteria qualification to be achieved to keep earning from first 3 level downliners here. Your minimum self deposit should be $25 or more. The moment you start your journey with $25 or more, your first 3 levels gets opened up and you're allowed to earn from your first 3 level team unconditionally. But for rest of the levels, there are certain simple, very easy qualifications to be fulfilled. For level 3, 4, 5, guys, if you'd like to keep earning 1%, 1%, 0.5%, and of course 0.25%, level 3, 4, 5, 6, sorry, 4, 5, 6, next 3 levels, you need to put 2 direct referrals, each coming with $50 self deposit. Your self deposit should be minimum $50 or more. That will make you earn 0.5%, 0.25%, 0.5% on the staked amount. One time instant money level income gives you. Okay, and when they are going to reinvest again you will be earning. So these level incomes you will keep on earning from the same people when they are going to make the redeposits, again and again. So these are recurring incomes, I would say. Similarly, level 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all next 6 levels are going to be introduced by adding one additional direct for 7, 8, 9 levels and one further additional direct for level number 10, 11, 12. Here, alternatively, you are going to earn 0.5, 0.25, 0.5, 0.25, 0.5, 0.25. Alternatively, direct must join with minimum $50 deposit. Your self deposit again gets increased here with minimum $100 or more. Moving forward, level 13, 14, 15, you can earn by having additional one direct with $50. Your self deposit should be $300 minimum or maybe more. Level 16, 17, 18, having additional one more direct will open up your these 3 levels, 16, 17, 18. Here also, $300 is your minimum self-deposit criteria. 19, 20, 21 can be opened up by having additional direct, but that should come with minimum $100 deposit. So as for 16, 17, 18 level. So you can go through this slide in your free time to understand this. All together in nutshell, if you put 8 directs and having your self deposit $1,000 till 500, you will be earning till level number 22. But if you increase your self deposit to 1,000 and having 8 direct referrals, okay, till level 15, they must join with $50. And for 16 to 25, their self deposit, your direct self deposit should be $100 for only 3 directs. 5 directs can join with $50, you can unlock all your 25 level. This is again a very big income. We have seen in the earlier program that how the level income is really, you know, paying to the people. So this level income is going to be very, very big. Then in addition to this level income, we do have the biggest income, leadership bonus. This is really I'm bullish about, because leadership bonus is going to pay you daily profit, and you will be getting paid till your downlines are earning 1% daily rewards. Isn't this huge, massive, guys? Suppose you put Mr. A and Mr. A has put $1,000, $500, $100. Now Mr. A is going to earn daily 1% reward on the staked amount, and you being the upliner of Mr. A, if you achieve these 10 ranks, are going to be paid on Mr. A's daily rewards, these percentages mentioned in the last column of the slide. This is really going to be huge. And this income you're going to get, and all your downliners coming from level 1 to level 50. Mind this, ladies and gentlemen, level bonus we are getting paid till level number 25. But leadership bonus, you will be everyone, all are going to be earning till level 50. And we are going to earn this on daily basis. Unless and until your team is earning daily rewards, you are going to be paid these daily percentages on their daily rewards. Now, there are 10 ranks. Explorer can be achieved by having 5 direct referrals through your referral link, each coming with $100. This will help you earn 8% daily rewards in the form of leadership bonus on your total team's daily rewards they are going to make. You can become builder by having 2 of your direct referrals achieving rank 1 along with the team size of 25 will elevate your percentages from 8% to 13%. Contributor can be achieved by helping 3 of your direct referrals becoming explorer with a team size of 125 only. And you will become 17%er here. Mind this is the differential reward. If somebody, you are at 17%, somebody in your team achieves in any leg explorer first rank. So on that team, this guy is going to earn 8% and you are going to earn 17 minus 8% differential income. And for the rest of your team, you will be earning 17% daily rewards what your team is earning. So similarly, strategist, architect, captain, commander, governor, founder, creators can be achieved. These are the qualification criteria, and your percentages on the daily rewards your team is been earning, you will be paid these percentages. Till rank number 7, you need to focus on your directs and help them to achieve 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 directs will help you achieve these 7 ranks along with a team of 25 to 5,000. It's a very big income, guys, and a long term. Last 3 ranks are definitely rank based qualification. To become governor, you need 3 commander in 3 different legs. To become founder, 3 governor in 3 different legs. And these are the percentages you are going to make. These are differential percentages. So leadership bonus is a very big income. Now we do have peer reward. If somebody under you achieves the same rank what you hold, what will happen? In all other platforms, you are not allowed to earn on those same rank achievers team. But here, the platform allows you this leverage. What is that? You suppose you are rank 2 and there are people under you are also rank 2 builder. So whatever the money these guys are going to make, you will be allowed to earn 10% on their rank bonus. Rank bonus is leadership bonus. So whatever the leadership bonus these 2 guys have been making, you will be earning 10% on these leadership bonus. And this applies to every rank beyond rank number 2 onwards. So this is a peer reward you are going to earn. Now we do have leadership reward. And guys, one thing I want to tell you here, you can smell the money that you're going to make from the platform by just going through this PDF. The level income, you don't have to do anything extraordinary or anything extra. Your team is getting built up. You are earning level income based on your team's expansion and growth, you are achieving these ranks on those team only, and you are earning this daily rewards on their daily rewards, then we do have the leadership reward also on the same rank achievements. You don't have to do any extra achievement. You became already explorer, builder, contributor, and you have been earning this leadership bonus. And on those same ranks, you will be given these rewards. The first three ranks are time bound as far as achieving rewards are concerned, not for the leadership bonus. There is no time constraint, criteria's restriction. But for leadership reward, for first three rewards, they are time bound 15, 45, 90 days. First three ranks you need to achieve to earn $50, $100, and $400 respective rewards. And for rest 7 ranks, there is no time limit. So if you work developing your team and achieving slowly and steadily the rewards, you will be earning the level bonus. See the magic. You will be earning the level bonus. You will be earning the leadership bonus. And of course, you will be earning the leadership reward. So by doing just one activity, you are getting paid in 3 different ways. So that's really a massive income. Now, as I told you in the beginning, whatever we have come to know about the Fortune protocol so far, it is just the tip of an iceberg. 10% what you have been seeing, guys. Rest 90% you will be seeing in due course of time. And though that due course of time is not very far away, FRX token, it's a part of the ecosystem, Fortune X token, and that is really going to create a big, massive buzz around the world, because, this FRX token is not going to be in affiliate system. It is truly organically designed, developed, created, going to have multi-use cases for the communities. We have limited 11.4 million FRX token, and these are the statistical allocation this token is going to be allocated for. And this will have a multi-use cases. In next slides, I will share with you what those multi-use cases will be for this token. And then we have a lot of other projects also in pipeline. They are already being lined up. Once this system is going to be launched and it will be made live, then of course in coming time we are going to see the blockchain of Fortune protocol, their own blockchain with own decentralized exchange, and of course the gaming stations here, SocialFi earning opportunity, along with the RWA program, which is the very big one here in the DeFi system. RWA is basically a real world asset allocation program. It is basically a part of the decentralized finance system, wherein the fractional ownership is going to be granted to anybody and everybody if you are going to be interested. And it can be for anything, any asset that you see in and around the world that is going to be tokenized, that is going to be on blockchain, 100% real-time buying and selling. It will help you to participate to buy any asset, physical, virtual, real, and no manipulation here. Like you can see in market conditions, like precious metals, gold, silver, lot of manipulation we have been seeing since December last year. The prices are really shooting up and it is really coming badly down. And a lot of retail investors have been losing the big chunk of the money. And the FIs, the financial institutions, we call them whale, they have been minting profits. But in RWA program, these manipulations are going to be absent because it is going to be a DeFi system. It is going to be a blockchain-based system. The same guys you have been seeing in the stocks, in fact, in cryptocurrencies as well, the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, BNB, all these coins and tokens, seeing the same kind of volatility, price surge, everything because of these manipulation. So when it is going to be a RWA-based program, it is going to be free from all these manipulations. Web3 wallet, e-commerce platform, travel portal utility. So e-commerce platform, travel portal utility, RWA program, these FRX token, the gaming system, the lottery system, you are going to find the utility from the day one itself. And along with that, we are going to have this FRX token, which will be used for this Fortune Reserve Safeguard Protocol, the protection fund, first of its kind I have been seeing here in the Fortune Protocol to protect the users like you, me, and many others. This form, every deposit the users will make into the system and every withdrawal the people will make from the platform, 1% fees will be allocated to buy the FRX token. And this token is going to be reserved in a smart contract, which will be logged. No one can make use of those tokens. Just imagine when these 1% from every deposit and withdrawals will keep buying through the smart contract automatically these token of Forex. See the kind of price surge it is going to have, guys, because this FortuneX token is not available in the market. No buying action, no buying option given to any individual for next 40 days since the platform is going to be launched. After 40 days, definitely it will be open for general public at large to buy those tokens. And there will be anti-dumping selling mechanism, which will not let this token to be dumped. No, creator developer will have this token for next 90 days. A lot of things are there. So, it's a part of the training session. We'll have more detailed discussion about the token in the training session. So this Fortune Reserve Safeguard Protocol definitely is going to safeguard us. It's going to be a protection fund in case of any eventuality that might happen in future. The users are going to be protected in many ways. That is also a part of the training session. We are going to have a lot of detailed discussion about that. Now, coming back to the last part of this session, guys, what are the platform TNCs and policies here? Minimum withdrawal from the system one can make is $10. Every withdrawal definitely is going to attract the 6% deduction fees. Principal withdrawal option is also enabled here, but that can be availed only for the first 30 days, and it comes with certain hefty charges. In any case of eventuality, you can withdraw your principal, whatever the profits you have withdrawn from the platform, that will be deducted from your actual principal amount, and the net principal can be returned back to you with the subject to 25% deduction charges along with the 6% withdrawal fees. So mind this, if you are in a hurry to withdraw your principal, in any case, definitely you are going to lose a big sum of money. Okay. Now we do have the maximum earning limit also here, just to make the platform go long-term, sustainable, viable. A lot of mechanism has been adopted by the development team. First of all, you can earn total income as per your first contract 200% if you have not achieved at least R1 rank or above. Okay, so if you are a non-rank holder, you can be allowed to earn only 2x of your staked amount. If you are holding rank 1 and higher, definitely you will be allowed to earn 3x on your self-deposit amount. There is a daily earning limit also. You can earn as much as your self-deposit amount on daily basis. Minimum reinvestment, you can reinvest your profit also into the system to keep you earning 1% daily rewards. No withdrawal fees would be applied on reinvestment, which is minimum $10 or more. Okay. And on reinvestment, the upliners are going to get 50% level bonus. It is applicable only for the level bonus. So these are the platform policy. Payment method here is USDT on BP20, which is very, very easy to liquidate and get it in cash in your local currencies. So that ends my presentation, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sure if you have any question, you can write your question into the chat box. I will definitely read your questions from the chat box, quoting your name, and I will help you know the answer. Okay, but before I start taking up your questions, definitely I have one important update today. We all know that it was being announced few days ago that the system is going to be live today, that is 3rd of April, 5 p.m. UTC GMT time. It was scheduled, but we have got one update, which first of all, I would like to share with you before proceeding further. And I will elaborate it also what that actually it means. And it's really a great development if you understand it. So this is the official announcement coming from the development team, the Fortune Protocol launch update here. Dear leaders and committee members, we are proud to share that the Fortune Protocol is fully prepared, audited, ready for launch on the Binance Smart Chain. So the platform is totally, fully equipped to be launched. However, in alignment with our vision of transparency, trust, and community empowerment, and based on valuable suggestions from our global leadership, we are taking a historic step. Some of the leaders during the early discussion, they did express their interest because they wanted to work on a platform for a long-term basis. Normally, what happens when a system like this is ready, the development team deploys the contract and it is being, going to be used by the users around the world. They have not tested them, they have not checked them, anything and everything, and why it was needed. A lot of people might give this argument. It means that developers are not so sure about it. Why they want the leaders and the users to test it? I'll give you the answer, ladies and gentlemen. You must have heard about iPhone. Apple is the parent company that manufactures iPhone. More than $4 trillion market capitalization they have. 2 years ago, they have made one innovation. They made iPhone using the titanium metal, one of the most precious metal, more expensive than gold also, titanium. Okay, and when this metal was being used to create iPhone, it must have gone through a lot of testing, checking, rechecking, but when it was launched and customers started buying and using them, it gave them the nightmare. It's when it was being used to charge, the iPhone started getting heated up. Do you think the Apple team would not have, checked, rechecked, tested? But when it went into the customer's hand, it started giving, and not one, two, but several thousands users around the world started experiencing this problem. So Apple had to take back those phones, and it was being rectified, and some of the users have got the new phone also in lieu of that. So same thing, the development and creator team are not going to be acting biasly here. They want the serious leaders who are having full confidence, trust in the platform to experience everything before they start taking, activity on the actual, working mode. So on mainnet, first time I have been seeing in affiliate marketing in a system like DeFi protocol, this option has been made open for us. So for the first time in DeFi and affiliate ecosystem history, we are inviting the core leaders worldwide to actively participate in a live testing phase on mainnet. It's not on a testnet. You need to understand this. The platform is ready. On mainnet shows the platform is ready to be launched. So they are giving us an opportunity to live test to be conducted on the mainnet before the official launch. It is going to help us to be more confident. Testing windows is going to be open for 4 to 5 days. During this period, what we all can do: create multiple participation, build teams and test a structure, achieve ranks and rewards. Is there any anomalies, malfunctioning? We can check everything, verify all system functionalities. Everything is working well, rechecking and validate the smart contract performance. This initiative is purely for the leader satisfaction and confidence, ensuring that everything runs smoothly, securely, flawlessly, and before going fully live. This is really interesting. So this was the update. So some of the people, including me also, must have felt little disheartened, I would say. to be very honest with you, because we were waiting anxiously, eagerly for today to be launched. But sometimes in life, guys, anything and everything that happens for a reason. And when it happens, it always happens for good. Trust me, except the death of a person in our life, everything happens for good, for a reason. God has better, bigger plan for us. So this thought process from the development team, we must welcome. And tomorrow we are going to have the updates on the Telegram channel itself, how the leaders are going to participate. So if you are the true leaders, if you're serious about the Fortune Protocol, if you're not here for 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, rather for next 5 years, yes, you heard it rightly. Trust me, we have been talking about this since last 1 month. The Fortune Protocol is a complete ecosystem. It's a complete full package. And we are not here for short term or mid-term. We are here for a long term. We are here for completion of our tenure. At least 5 years is a big time frame, guys. So am I, because it's not the 1% daily reward DeFi system. A lot of things are going to be introduced. DEX, the gaming thing, and all our structures are going to be the same. Pretty soon, maybe next week, we are going to start training session at least twice in a week, along with the presentation. Same link, same time, so that you can have more clarity, not only about the plan, but how you're going to work and how we are going to conduct the testing also. So tomorrow, definitely, we are going to have the updates about. So if you are seriously interested to take part in this testing event and activity, you are most welcome. You can share your details with your leaders, core leaders. Definitely, you will be given a chance to take part in that, because this will give you can have the real feel of the dashboard. You can do all activities, achieve rank, put people, and get the payouts also. But definitely it will not be the real payout. It will be a testing, though we are going to do it on mainnet, but definitely you will be given USDT that will be for the testing purpose only. It will not have any intrinsic real value, guys. But definitely you need to pay the gas fee, the real gas fee in the BNB, because we are going to test it on mainnet. The gas fee is definitely going to be very small, maybe less than $1 or so. So it's not a big deal. So that was the update, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to share with you. Tomorrow, definitely we are going to have more detailed discussion on this. And tomorrow we are going to have the presentation, and hopefully on Monday I will have not on Monday, Tuesday we'll have a training session. So Tuesday we'll have a training session to share with you more about how we can make strategies, planning, how we can take up this Fortune Protocol opportunity to the optimum level. We can take this, and help our team members also to understand and, believe. And this way, you are definitely going to have more clarity, more strategic planning you can make, and this will help you to have the big results. We all are looking for the big profits. And when profit starts coming in a big way, definitely your confidence level, your conviction, your mindset gets totally changed. You become a different person, and you see positivity in everything around, no matter how good or bad it is. So being successful is the first testing parameter for achieving something big, guys. And trust me, we are definitely going to be on our toes, and definitely we will leave no stones unturned to help you achieve the biggest success in the Fortune Protocol. So with this, thank you so much for your time. Let's have a quick Q&A sessions. If you have any questions, please do write your question in the chat box. Yeah, there is a question that has come from Harold. He's saying me to speak something about recovery of funds stuck in the old model. Yes, of course. See, Harold, I would like to tell you, and through you, a lot of other people will also have the answer. A lot of people are really concerned, and they have been waiting patiently for their money to be recovered. Guys, I have already shared with you in past meetings and through our leaders. I'm sure everyone must have got the updates how the recovery is going to be possible when the platform is going to be live and the tokens, the Fortune X token, is going to be purchased from every deposit and withdrawals that are going to happen on our smart contract. Those tokens are going to have, you know, very hyperbolic price rise, and definitely their values are going to be, multiple times increased in time, days, and weeks to come. So on 45th day, the first time, and then every 30 days onwards, every crypto fortune users who haven't recovered their principal money back, you will have your options given in the crypto fortune dashboard only. You will see once the platform will be live within 3 days, you will see your net losses, the total deposits you have made in the form of USDT minus the total withdrawal you have made from the platform is going to attribute your net losses, and those losses are going to be recovered in a phase-wise partial manner starting from 45th day since the platform Fortune protocol is going to be launched, and then subsequently after every 30th day onwards. So you are going to make the recovery, and that will be 4 to 5%. So it is going to be more clear once the platform is going to be live. You will see in your Crypto Fortune dashboard only, and you can make claims from there itself. So the Fortune protocol is going to be an independent platform, but definitely Crypto Fortune's website, contract, everything is going to be operational, working, and your claims can be redeemed through the Crypto Fortune, dashboard only. So there is no confusion. And for Fortune protocol also, you will be using the same wallet what we have all used in the Crypto Fortune, because we are going to have our same structure. Excuse me. The whole structure is going to be migrated. In fact, it's already in the process. So once this testing phase will be over, we are going to have the live Fortune protocol in front of us, which will help us to keep taking activities and actions, and we'll be in a working mode to keep helping people plug in with the system. And of course, the rewards are also going to be made accordingly. So this was the answer. What time is the testing for leaders? I already told you, Horeg Traders screen name that it will be announced on the Telegram channel tomorrow. That's why the 4 to 5 global leaders are there. So 4 to 5, this time frame has been kept. So every leader in different languages, they can do the testing and they can get themselves totally satisfied, convinced, confident about the system. Okay. So these 3 questions were there. I have answered them. Anything else from anyone? Yes, one more question I have got. Manning, for those who reached our 30-day principal recovery date when the system was in the 48-hour hold period, will those redeposits be? No redeposit. Redeposits means if you have redeposited in the form of USDT, definitely it will be considered. But if you have reinvested using your profits, maybe through your rewards or ROI you made from the platform, or maybe through your network reward, then those will not be considered. Only your actual deposits coming from your wallet, it will be considered. Reinvestment is not going to be considered, because in that case, the platform is going unable to pay everybody. Okay, so reinvestment, that was already discussed, informed earlier several times. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see tomorrow each other, and definitely I will also personally share with, if I get any inputs about the testing time, definitely it will be kept, seeing everybody's convenience and suitable participation from them. And that's why the 4 to 5 days window have been kept, so that if you are unable to join tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or day after, maybe 2 days later. So this is going to be a good experience, because through this you're going to learn very first time how the testing can be done on a blockchain space for a DeFi or smart contract based protocol. Learning is very important in life. These learnings are definitely going to give you more powerful information, knowledge, which can be used later on as well. So take it in a positive way, embrace this, and definitely we are going to have a total different kind of experience, mind-blowing, I would say, in time to come from the Fortune Protocol. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Be in touch with your leaders if you are seriously interested to take part in the launching, and I'm sure only those people will participate who are taking deepest interest in the Fortune Protocol business model, who are considering it as a long-term career. So you're most welcome. Thank you so much. Wish you all good luck. All the best. See you tomorrow. Good day and good night.